This is GFN Thursday. We have 10 new games arriving to the service this week, and we're going to be taking a look at each one, beginning with Aliens Dark Descent, which is a new release you can pick up on Steam. It's a squad-based single-player action game in the iconic Alien franchise where you have to lead soldiers in real time to stop a new and terrifying kind of xenomorph outbreak. The game features an all-original Alien storyline where you have to lead strategically, forge unique paths for survival, and assemble and level up squads composed of 5 starting Marine classes. I will admit the game looks quite interesting, it's gotten some pretty decent reviews, and if you're looking for something that's both immersive and tactical, then this might be up your alley. Following that, we have another new release on Steam called Treepang 2, which is an action-packed FPS set in the near future. You'll unleash all hell on your enemies, dodge bullets, and leave a trail of destruction in this hardcore and frantic shooter. The game promises an explosive single-player story campaign with next-level superpowers and brutal melee combat. From what I've seen of it, and what I've read, it definitely gives off some heavy Fear vibes, so if you've missed that franchise, be sure to check this one out. Moving past that, we have Forever Skies, also available on Steam, and it's a first-person post-apocalyptic survival game. In it, you'll have to return to Earth ravaged by an ecological disaster. Fly, upgrade, and customize your mobile high-tech airship base, scavenge resources to survive, face dangers on the surface, and hunt for viral pathogens to cure a mysterious illness. This is the title I'm definitely keeping an eye out for. It looks very interesting, but I will note it is launching into early access, so whether or not there's enough content to justify the price at launch really is dependent on player to player. But from what I've seen, it looks pretty promising and I can't wait to see how it unravels as time goes on. Now moving on to an Xbox Game Studio title this week, we have Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. It features brand new civilizations, cooperative historical battles, stunning 4K Ultra HD graphics, along with enhanced features and modernized gameplay. And Microsoft's kept the game regularly updated with fresh new content, features, events, and more. If you're into the franchise, you're going to be more than happy to see this arrive here. I just got introduced to it with Age of Empires 4 and I'm pretty tempted to check out 3's campaign. Frankly speaking, it's just a really solid RTS game. Moving on from that, we have a free-to-play title called A.V.A Global on Steam. It's the return of a classic FPS shooter featuring a variety of game modes. Depending on the battlefield, you can choose to be a point man, rifleman, and sniper and enjoy strategic team play. Now I will point out the game has mostly negative reviews. It is free to play, so if you do want to check it out, go for it. But from what I've seen, it seems to be an old build of the game where they just slapped the battle pass onto and little much else. Now let's move on to Bloons TD 6, which is, well, Bloons, so it's back and it's better than ever. If you've managed to never hear of the franchise before, basically it's a tower defense game where you play as monkeys that pop balloons. This is the 6th entry into the franchise and is a huge fan favorite with over 228,000 overwhelmingly positive reviews. If you like tower defense and you like monkeys, be sure to check it out. Now let's take a look at Conqueror's Blade, another free-to-play title on Steam. You'll have to master the art of siege tactics in Conqueror's Blade, a tactical action MMO brought to you by My.Games and Booming Tech. You'll get to create your own hero, command medieval units, and ride out for epic online battles in a vast new world. This is actually the first time I hear about this game, but it has mostly positive reviews with over 27,000 user reviews submitted. As such, I may actually check it out for free, especially through GFN, since I don't have to give it a download to actually play it. If it ends up being any good, definitely expect me to follow up on this. Moving on from that, for the horror fans, we have Layers of Fear available on Steam. All stories must come to an end, even twisted and eerie ones. The canvas, the stage, the novel, this narrative-focused psychological horror experience is ready for its final brushstrokes. It's the curtain call, it's the final chapter. Are you ready to return to face your fears one last time? The game features 3 different stories of craft-obsessed protagonists, the painter, the actor, and the writer. It includes everything you need for the Layers of Fear series, including all DLC so you can find the answers you want, brand new core mechanics, and it's been rebuilt from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5. I won't be checking this one out myself as I'm not a big horror guy, but it is coming from Bloober Team, which has quite a reputation within the horror community. Also available on Steam is Park Beyond, a theme park simulation game that gives you the freedom to create and manage the park of your dreams. Whether you love to manage finances and visitor experience or just create fun and cozy parks, the game has something in store just for you. The game features both a campaign and sandbox mode, so whether or not you like a challenge or want to build the park of your dreams, you're covered. Now I do need to point out that some of the user reviews on Steam have pointed out to some game-breaking bugs, so be sure to do some research before picking it up and make sure they're fixed. Now moving on to the last title arriving this week on GFN, we have Rainbow Six Extraction for Steam. This isn't a new game by any means, so I won't be breaking it down too extensively, but this is yet another way to choose to play it. And with that, we've covered every GeForce NOW title arriving this week. Anything catch your interest? Let me know down in the comment section below, as I'd love to hear your thoughts. As for myself, I might check out Treepang 2 just because it really reminds me of Fear and I kind of miss that era of shooter. Now if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out, and if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. As always, thank you for watching the video. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming related, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.